Hey, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this journey to unconditional love. And so what I wanted to share today is, again, the themes that have been coming up in healings and the double rainbow. So yesterday I said that in a healing I saw they were children. All of the themes yesterday, every single one was about children. So it was all about seeing yourself as children together, and they were either building bridges or drawing pictures of rainbows or seesaws, playing on seesaws. So very much, or running into the beach, together, and running in, for the first time when you see a toddler go into the water, then they have to take each other's hand and they go in gently. So, and also the other theme was I saw, it was the Three of Swords card, when it goes into the heart, and it was about letting go again of any pain around the heart, because it's the summer solstice. And so it's all about letting go of everything. And so the reason why we have all these around the double rainbows, because I said about the double rainbow yesterday because it came through in the ladies' healing. She came back and said that she just arrived at her cabin where she was staying and there was a double rainbow. So then I received emails from other people to say that after they watched my video, they stepped outside and they saw rainbows, which is so wonderful because it just shows, look at this. This was in New York. This one I think was somewhere in America, and this one was in New York, a double rainbow, and it was called Flame Con. So it even has the flame in it. And the reason why this is so amazing and why I'm being guided to use it to say about this again today is about the phenomena of the double rainbow. I mean, it's not just one is beautiful, but two, it's like the twin flames, right? It's like again, I keep saying a wonder of the world or a wonder of the universe, but it is really a natural wonder of the universe, just like you are as a twin flame. And so I'm just going to share some people's emails, because she said, after watching your video about rainbows, I walked outside because we just had a rainstorm and I saw this beautiful rainbow. All of our high selves are so connected. And it's so true, because this came through from a lady's healing, that obviously then they wanted us to know about the double rainbows as a sign going into the solstice of how incredible the universe is, right? And what it can do, because this double rainbow is even called flame. So she said, I've just wanted to let you know I've been silently following your videos for months, and so much of what you have said has lined up with what I've experienced, and your messages are so beautiful. I finally decided I need to contact you because the synchronicities have been so strong. You mentioned the poppies, and just a day before you did, I had looked at that scene in The Wizard of Oz because I wanted to know what the poppies symbolised. I only thought of it because my twin loves the movie Atonement, and there is a scene when one of the characters is walking through a field of red poppies, a big symbol following the war. And I wanted to know if they had a similar meaning in The Wizard of Oz. I couldn't believe my eyes when I watched your video the day after. And then today you posted a video about a double rainbow, and I watched it in the morning. We just had an enormous thunderstorm in NYC, and it was followed by a double rainbow. I wasn't able to capture it in full because of the skyscrapers, but I googled it and someone posted the pic on Twitter with the name FlameCon. I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time to make your videos. They bring so much happiness to me. You are truly wonderful. Well, I can say thank you so much, and thank you to everyone that sends me things, because this is what is so amazing on the journey, that we share so much. Like, who would have thought that in different parts of the world suddenly there's double rainbows everywhere that have come through from someone's healing, which is why it's just so amazing, this journey, because we are so connected, and just shows you how much our higher selves are wanting this to come together, right? Are all like the universe is creating these amazing phenomena for us to follow. So I'm just going to share one other thing. She says I'd done a reading for her, and this lady I've done quite a few healings for as well. And she says, "Thank you, Nikki. I think it sums up exactly how he feels. Just afraid to let go and hanging on to the pain." This is about wanting to cut ties with somebody else. And the last paragraph is so lovely, it made me cry. "Thanks again, once again, for all your work and videos. I honestly don't know where I would be or what sort of state I would be in now if it wasn't for your amazing support through your videos, messages and healings." And then she goes on to say all of the connections and all of kind of like the number, numerology and everything between her and her twin. And she says, "There is so much more. You're so right that this is an amazing journey, although so incredibly painful at times, especially at the beginning. It does get better with time and with learning." I should have ended, and then she says, "The incredible sensation of feeling alive when you have eye contact. It's the souls connecting through the eyes. There have been very few times here and there when one of us has avoided eye contact for various reasons, and it feels so sad and empty for both of us. That feeling of feeling alive is so amazing. Thank you again." Well, you know, that feeling of feeling alive is very amazing, right? And it is because you know, it's your eyes that give everything away at the first, because it's your eyes that have are the windows to your soul, right? Your eyes are the windows to your soul, and your heart is the voice of your soul. And so the reason why that is that's because, you know, the first time you met your twin, the first time I met my twin, it was just super surreal. I mean, it was like, first of all, it was like a scene out of Twin Peaks. It really was. We went to this pub. We were the only two people in the pub. And actually, it's just made me think. There was a little kid riding a tricycle bike around the pub. And now thinking about it, that's come through in people's healings, because we both looked. So the first thing is we both looked at each other, and it was like this overwhelming sense of, I don't know, it was just a very odd feeling because we couldn't stop staring at each other for a start. And then we had the night sort of went past in like minutes, but we were the only people in the pub apart from this little kid who was on a tricycle. And the other weird thing is, it was in October when I met him, and I got out there, and when I was walking down to where to meet him, there was fireworks going off, and there was a firework heart lit up in the sky. And I thought to myself, that's very odd. Why are we having fireworks in October? And also, why is there a heart going off in the sky? And so you see, this is what the thing is, the phenomena and all the things that happen is so incredible. And so that's why it is a journey into just more and more and more amazing kind of uncoverings, which is why now it's incredible to do this together, right? To share double rainbows all around the world because something came through from a lady's healing. It's just amazing. So what I need to share today is a song. Now there's two songs, and it's based, there's two songs from The Killers. Now The Killers is my favourite band. And oh my god, The Killers is my favourite band. I'm just going to Google the words, because the two songs that were coming up were Mr Brightside. Now Mr Brightside is but they've just released their new album, which is called Wonderful Wonderful, and the first song from the album is called The Man, and it's all about basically coming into, you know, a man, basically sort of coming into your king power. So I knew there was going to be a message, because my B&B people yesterday kept mentioning Eden. Now, the Garden of Eden and the Eden Project is a place in Cornwall where I went to see The Killers. I went to see Brandon Flowers there. And not only that, but flowers have been coming through as a big message recently with all the roses and everything. So I knew there was going to be something in this. So this is the lyrics. So the two messages of this from the song. One is, I'm coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. I've got to be down because I want it all. It started off with a kiss. It was only a kiss. So that's the first thing, right? So I'm coming out of my cage. It just makes me laugh, sorry. I'm coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. I've got to be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss, right? And so And then she said, and then look, then the next message is this: Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, because I'm Mr. Brightside. Right? So those are the lyrics from that song. Now, this is why they go together perfectly, because then the next one is this: I'm the man, come round. Nothing can break me down. I'm the man, come round, and nothing can break me down. I've got gas in my tank, I've got money in the bank. I've got news for you, baby, you're looking at the man. I've got skin in the game, I've got a household name. I've got news for you, baby, you're looking at the man. So it looks like the man, it looks like they followed their destiny. They've had their first kiss and now they've turned into the man. So there you go. That is the message. Because not only that, but look at the top. Remember, we've had the Song of Africa, and Africa is all about, look at the top of it, what's come up. Africa, utopia. So there it is, right there. They are following their destiny. Destiny is calling them. This is why this is so great, right? These two songs were in my head this morning, so it wasn't until I looked at the lyrics and I was like, and they were talking to me which lyrics to use. I was like, okay, that's cool, because it is. I'll just go through that again. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. I've got to be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, and how did it end up like this? Destiny is calling me. I'm opened up my eager eyes because I'm Mr. Brightside. I'm the man, come round, nothing can break me down. I'm the man, come round, nothing can break, you can't break me down. I've got gas in the tank and I've got money in the bank. I've got news for you, baby, you're looking at the man. I've got skin in the game, I've got a household name. I've got news for you, baby, you're looking at the man. Well, there you go. That is to say, keep having faith, keep knowing, right? In the healings, it's the solstice. I'm going to go to Stonehenge for the summer solstice. And I'm going to take my crystals, and I want to do lots of healings for lots of people. So if you want to have healings, then please do let me know. All details are in the link. I'm doing a £20 special. And it is an amazing time to let go of all fear. It's an amazing time to step into more and more love. It's an amazing time to get messages from your twin. So if you want to have messages from the heart, from your souls, then please do come to me. All details are in the link. And I want to help as many people as possible. So if you buy 2, you get 3. If you buy 3, you get 4, and so on until you buy 8, you get 10. The shift in energies is huge. And so these are the energy cards if you want an energy read as well. This is the energy deck that I use. It's amazing. And the card for today is, look at that. The goddess of the moon on the summer solstice. How perfect. Number 7, remember, it's the universal energies that are helping us to follow our soul path, because we are all the goddesses of the moon, and we are rising up in our goddess power. So there you go. We are lifting up the vibration of the planet, and with the help of the moon. So on the longest day, summer solstice, if you'd like to have healing, please do come. Okay, bye.